announced to other people that I'm starting, so yeah. Basically, so there are more people here. And first of all, check, yeah, starting went quite well. Oh, went well. And hi Necron. Necron is of course the first one to join. Good job on that. What I wanted to say first was like there are only two more. First of all, there are only two more scenarios left in the campaign. I might, and I say I might be able to finish the campaign today, but I'm only gonna more or less promise that I'm gonna finish the next scenario today. Like, I don't want make promises I can't hold. Like I hoped. I'm kinda hoping for that. But if I have to play again on Sunday, that's fine by me as well. More time to enjoy it, I guess. Then the other thing is, in the previous two streams I played one branch, the Deep, and the other branch, the Fire. And now I get to decide, I have to decide which of the branches I should take. I want to take, to be precise. I've been given a couple hints by a Necron, the author of the campaign, that for one, if I continue with the Deep, I will get some secret. There's also the thing that I totally missed the Ogre in the Fire, like I didn't manage my gold well enough for that. And I also gave the swimming guide to a rather unrelevant unit. Like not unrelevant, but not the unit I would have preferred to give to. Yeah. And the last thing I was also told, if I basically end the scenario and then continue the other branch with like from there on, and I start the next scenario, I will immediately see what the differences are. So that's what I'm gonna do first, and just yeah, basically so I can decide in the scenario which of the branches I take, because there's still more information I have. Yeah, I was just thinking if I called out the last person that followed me on Sunday, and yes, I did. Then, with not as much ado, let's first take a look at a branch from the Fire. I did there last time. This one, and then. Like we're gonna speed this up a little bit right now, because we have already seen it. We noticed, like, if you want to know what they said, we can just watch the video and not do the next one. Yeah, I do wanna show comment, and now I ended the next scenario starts. Also, give me I wanna edit the scenario start file names like Fire, just in case I want to branch on my own time some other day, I guess. So, to recap the Fire branch, we encountered drakes. One of them was very honorable, and their leader basically threw them under the bus. That person that attacked that drake that attacked us recognized that after we beat him up, and said, "Hey, my leader threw me under the bus. He is not honorable. I will join you, support you to dethrone him, because he's just not a good leader for my people. I do not wish to fight my people though. I will defend myself, but I will not attack them. I do not wish to attack them." So that's what happened, and we helped him. He went to the duel with that enemy leader and he won. And said, "Hey, let's be friends." But now I have to go and talk with my bigger leader about what happened here. So, right. Also remember, we used to be running away from humans and then elves. We haven't seen them in a while, but technically they are still somewhere. So, after a long journey, the orcs finally reached a place where they could rest. They camped in the foothills by a small river and liked the place so much that they decided to spend the winter there. Scouts have even brought information that some warlords have abandoned their futile battles like I would say scouts had abandoned. At least I'm gonna suggest that. Scout had even have scouts had even brought information that some warlords have a, and again they have to have had abandoned their feudal battles with human elves and had begun. But I don't know. No, it sounds wrong to me, but I'm not a native speaker, so I'm just gonna suggest it. Let someone else decide. A cautious optimism began to spread among the orcs. Unfortunately, it was premature. And title drop: The Rootless. Good news, Arshak. My people live here too. They'll help us if we get them some iron. We had a deal with the Saurians, but they left for the caves a few months ago, and we haven't heard from them since. So when I start the other branch, the Sinner said, I will take note of that and say something about it, but for now let's keep going. We'll gladly provide you with iron. It's beautiful here. Do you think we could settle down here for a while? We're still too close to the woods. Close to Logarmere. Wait, what was his name specifically? Yeah, okay, I was kind of thrown off by the name because I haven't seen it in a while, but the correct one. As soon as spring comes, we'll head further north. I thought there was no one here but the Ice Monarchs, and suddenly I hear familiar voices. Greetings, Arshak and Toruk. Remember, this is the rogue we met in the first scenario. Clareia, how did you get here? It's a long story. Kree and Jasan fought out to help you, so we had to flee Elenzafar. Then welcome. There's room among us for all who have been uprooted. Oh, Arshak. I'm so sorry. Sorry for what? For this. Arshak! What? Kill her! There's nothing I can do, Arshak. Toruk is gone. He died, saving me. Clarilla will pay for this. Beat Clarilla, death of Arshak, death of Sturg, no early finish bonus, no gold carried over to the next arrow, no turn limit, and what the hell? Toruk just straight up died. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really curious what the big difference will be though. Probably something about, like, probably about a thing I was gonna point out, but I'm not yet pointing out, so let's just go back to Rootless. Deep. Like, sort of, I do have multiple of a place because I ended this a couple times, basically, and okay, I'm in for a surprise because it's apparently not about the thing I thought it was. What's that? Right, this was a different one. This. Like that was one I played on my own time to figure it out. Oh, here, this is like really safe. Yeah, that it is. That's the last. Like I lost a couple units. A couple. Oh, right, 12 of those were walking corpses. Fair enough. So I lost only a couple units. Wait a moment. Toruk? Oh, right, Toruk lost. Like, that's a point. That's a problem when you don't know anymore what went on. Like I lost Toruk? When? What? No. But it was just his spirit, and he got a health bonus by Sturg. I remember that one. Anyway, Let's end the scenario, let's see. I will read this out again because I'm not 100% sure which of the branches I'll take, and I will put timestamps in so people can just skip the branch that I'm not gonna play. After a long journey, the ox finally reached a place where they could rest. They camped in the foothills by a small river and liked the place so much that they decided to spend the winter there. Scouts had even brought information that some warlords had abandoned their futile battles with humans and elves and had begun to retreat north. A cautious optimism began to spread among the orcs. Unfortunately, it was premature. Yeah, in Anacron I know the story text is the same. Or maybe you just wrote it before I said why I'm done. And hi Peffergan, those are pretty cool glasses actually. Unfortunately. Okay. Then time for the surprise, I guess. Good news, Arshak. My people live here too. They'll help us if we get them some iron. We had a deal with the Saurians, but they left for the caves a few months ago and we haven't heard from them since. We'll gladly provide you with iron. It's beautiful here. Do you think we could settle down here for a while? You know we can't. I'm still haunted by our vision. Logelmir isn't done with us yet. As soon as spring comes, we'll head further north. I thought there was no one here but ice monarchs, and suddenly I hear familiar voices. Greetings, Arshak and Toruk. Glorilla! Stay right where you are. I had hoped for a friendlier welcome. What did Logelmir promise you if you bring him our heads? You'll find out soon enough. Nice dodge. Right. So the vision was right. Logelmir really did send a mutual friend after us. I think she isn't alone. We should get ready for a fight. Damn. That is not what I expected. On that note, I kind of forgot to recap. Also first of all, this is definitely the branch I'm gonna take because Toruk is still alive, so no question about that. Second of all, I totally forgot to recap the previous scenario for this branch deep. Basically, we encountered a fortress, and there we could basically go to sleep and have not exactly prophetic dreams, but my reasoning, and which was said is in the right direction by the author, is that the foresters had some ability to, first of all, if you're awake, mind, souls, whatever, it's separate. It's not connected, but it's maybe somehow connected. And while you dream, there's first of all the connection between minds is between souls. I'll stick to minds for conciseness. Souls are a bit more interconnected, like there is, for example, those ideas of a dream is a bubble in dream world basically, and all the dreams are bubbles in the dream world, but you could theoretically reach another dream. So, and the fortress has basically the ability to, first of all, more or less okay, there is one more thing I also have to preface this with. There's also the world of the dead, which definitely exists on Wesnoth and is sort of a place, maybe a conceptual place, but it is a place. So technically you should be able to reach it, and I mean, for example, there's therefore those memories, and there are liches, so it's possible to reach into that place. This fortress sort of had the ability to enhance this, basically the dreaming. Enhance this dreaming and weaken this the separation between minds, between dreams, between worlds, including the dream world and the between the dream world and the real world, because Ashak and Toruk were lucidly dreaming, and also between the dream world and the dead world, because they also encountered minds of dead people in those dreams, depending on which dream you take. The first dream is always someone you encountered before once, like, depending on how many people you killed, they will always be a dead person, or there might be someone you only encountered and they're still alive. Yeah. And basically, like Toruk and Ashak had their visions, and in one, Boromir said that he sent a mutual friend of theirs after Ashak, Clyrilla. Apparently, Boromir used to say that the mutual friend was a he, but that was a typo and has been since fixed. And at one point, Clyrilla was actually a man named Colgar, so basically the typo it wasn't a typo, but it was a change, and that was not, that didn't wasn't followed through for this specific. Then there's also another thing I wanted to point out. In the deep, we also encountered basically a tribe of saurians that went crazy because of the mushrooms they ate, or frenzied, and those are very certainly those Naga over here. Actually, can I recruit? Yeah, like they can recruit. Yeah. Okay. And I was kinda hoping that Ashak or Toruk or Sturk or Vizsla, for example, point out to the Naga what happened to those saurians, that they have to bring those bad news. And I was a bit surprised that this didn't happen, so I would actually suggest that does happen to enhance it. The Naga about the saurians, like the Naga said, we used to have a deal with those saurians, and they went into those caves, which you came out of, by the way. And there's like I would think that the obvious thought might be, do you know what happens to the saurians? Or hey, by the way, we do know about the saurians. Let us tell you, or something like that. And Anacron also pointed out there is actually a third. There are 3 variants for the second dream in the deep, and the third variant only but always plays if I lose too many units in scenario 4, like right. The number of units you lose in scenario 4 does influence how many. What I'm trying to say? How Ashak reacts to future things. And those are quintains that honestly I wish they had. Okay, this is pretty cool. I do wish though they had ellipses so I could actually recognize them as units. Like, if you don't... oh yeah, yes I did notice. Like, to be fair, there is an achievement about letting your units train. Also, as you can see, if I have any unit selected, I can see that this is not a passable hex, and if I move on them, I immediately see I can attack them. So I think it's actually not that hard to notice. It's just something you have to notice to be. And they are level 1. I wonder what exactly repair, like, they are being maintained periodically, so I can probably avoid killing them. First of all, let's go for my named units. Oh right, since a couple units were named during the fire, I do have to rename them here as well, because now I went through the deep branch. Captain, just Rider, basically, and Shrek-Slayer. And we also... where's my electric pants? Should be probably this one. There we go. So I've got my swimming over here. I do want to train up... actually, why not? I want to train up those guys, like Brazier is obviously a unique unit to me, because I do not have the ability to recruit guards. Oh, there's something, obviously. No! Oh, okay, there's obviously there is Wesnoth and there's Calibra, and they are both enemies. It's... I do have to say it's a bit odd that Vislia is... Oh no, I do not want to recruit it. Is not able to recruit Naga from over there, and instead I can recruit over there. Like, maybe if Vislia like basically went over there and then returned to me over here and then said, hey, I found Naga, and then you heard him talk about this, then it would make more sense to me that I can suddenly recruit Nagas from over here, because there has been actually a way that has traveled, more or less. Obviously I wanna go over there and wipe this one out. Very good defensive position, I would say. What kind of unit do I wanna train? I do wanna level this one. Beast Boy as well. Shrek Slayer as well. Actually Shrek Slayer first, because I do quite a bit of wood. Oh! Oh! Yes, those are, I mean, sort of Dark Adepts, but there's something about Westfold there, so that's relevant. If it's true that more orcs are now heading north, we can send a messenger to them. That's a good idea, Sturg. I will carry the message. Who the hell are you? Alright, ride swiftly. Arshak's wolf looks longingly after the rider. You can tell he longs to run across the snowy plains himself. First of all, act as max perfect. Let your units train. Wait, I can level my quintet? I wonder what, like... So, like, I got this achievement and there's another achievement for not attacking the Ice Monaxes, and I think I'm gonna go for that, like... First of all, Westfold, interesting. Like, they are basically the unit, no, like Adept, Dark Sorcerers, but Westfolk instead. And they have... Damn, they have... Interesting. Yep. Oh, interesting. Quintans can... Yeah, that actually I could just have looked at that. No, I can't. Can I look at that? Okay. So the Quintans advance to level 0, so they stop giving me. So I should avoid leveling them actually. And yeah, taking my ghost step. Anyway, about those, they have the ability Dark Will. They end their advancement. If any living creature dies around them, this turn will bring it back as a walking core. Damn. Damn, that is rude. Anyway, do they have a... They have to, they do not have an description specifically to them, which is fair, I think. And I guess like there are probably enemies, and obviously there are some. Yeah, and Anacron is pointing out like this non-leveling thing is basically because there is no turn limit. So I could potentially forever and ever and ever, and that would be kinda that would be a kinda bit of, could also easily. So Pathogen is also saying, hey, it's a ranger that doesn't get used often enough. Fair. Oh, okay, and Necron is also pointing out, since I'm playing on hard, the walking corpses that are being raised by the basically Westbrook Necromancers will immediately have the opportunity to attack if created their turn. So, and also we look at the caves. This is the cave we used to get back from, used to get from the depths back to the surface. This feels very awkwardly worded, like I do not have a good suggestion how to form that sentence. it feels really awkward. Like, no. Is no. Then a level a couple units. What kind of unit? Like, I have got plenty of trolls. Oh, I have my Vulcan corpses. Wouldn't it be nice if I could level them? Yes, it would be. So that's what we're gonna do. I do kinda need to level. Once I think I could do with another assassin. And I think the rest is fair. As fair as it is. Alright, I completely forgot I can just put him there. Whoops. Beast Boy and... like... I'm kinda joking on the fact that so many of the units that have been named are the same kind, wolves. So there is not much variety actually. And I'm gonna run the hell away from there because I'm pretty sure the enemy is somewhere over there, and if I keep being there, they will very likely attack me and cut me off. Shrek Slayers, you are basically here to scout around and not fight. Over there. Also just scout and let. Whoa! Even throwing level 3 units at me. Thank you very much. Like honestly, I'm getting those just for fun. Now, let's build a more balanced army. I say balanced, I just mean rolls. And another grunt, I would say. Like, honestly, I probably should get. Oh, he's very willing to attack me. That. To be fair, that sort of makes sense. But I'm honest, like it depends. If he has still gold, I would have suspected that he uses the gold instead, just throwing himself at me. So I'm a bit surprised about that. Oh, I completely got him over there. Whoops. See, so the Ice Monaxes and those guys do not get along. That's great, first of all. Just there. Yeah, I kinda see Vislia dying over there. Awkward. Die. Maybe a shadow. Like basically it is a shadow power. How? Because of the dark colored wolf. At least I believe. Yeah, I do know that it would. Like I have to be worried about those running out of HP. I do wish to have another troll shaman, because they obviously a very good chance to dodge, and I guess at this point I'm just throwing money at a problem. Let's get like 28 is much money. I do have enough Naga fighter units right now. I am more. I guess another grunt and a shaman. And then let's go. Oh, I see. So, Vislia, if I didn't have Vislia, I wouldn't have access to Naga until I discovered this specific castle. Basically means, I would get Naga anyway, but later, and not this level 3 unit. And I don't know if I would get those loyal ones. So yeah, I really think it was odd. Like, I'm gonna redo the turn, yeah. Oh, that is nice. But what surprised me so much was this one just running out of their keep to attack me. So, like, sure. They do have... They have? Yeah, they do have, well, they do have damage, they are in reach, but at the same time, they are not yet... they still had money to burn. So that one just attacking throws me off a little bit. One of those? Yeah, ink here I gotta get, of course. I did want to get one. Like, I basically need an army, but I also would like to have enough units just drain. So yes, look, this guy still attacks, and we know now demonstrably that he definitely has some more money to spend. And that I think is odd. Maybe if I played this better, I could, I guess, assassinate this guy. And, like, he doesn't have that much gold. But some. Like, let's say I had sent them forward and then just had also this one around and then just trapped this one and killed them. I think it's probably possible. Like, not easy, but definitely possible. Yeah, Anacron is saying that AI is a bit stupid about it. And to that I have to say, I'm pretty sure you can do something about that. Like, there is micro AI that, or AI in settings in general, that avoid that kind of thing. Like, I'm not particularly knowledgeable about it, but I do know that I encounter often enough enemy leaders that don't do that do prioritize that. Like, it was particularly stupid in this case because if he had just waited for the off the keep and then recruited, he could still have attacked and have lost out on spending money. Oh, interesting. So apparently it used to be possible to for that guy on turn 1 and then kill him. Which is honestly pretty impressive. I would, like, as a player, I would say, yeah, it's fine like that, I don't mind that. But I would still report it as a bug because it's basically bad. So yeah, no changes on my call list here. Just gonna go. What? Generally, I should replay this because I should redo this because it was obviously very stupid. It did kind of backfire, honestly. Like, I should have died there. And why the hell are they not attacking them? Like, why are the Ice Monarchs? So unfair. I want to see them die. No, seriously, I was kind of counting on them to interfere a bit more. Shame! What the hell? This is misleading. I mean, it says they will bring them back as a walking corpse, and this is obviously a soulless, which is clearly because of because this is a level 2 unit. Like, I would really just say adjust the description. Or maybe say in the description, okay, will bring them back as a unit unit depending on the caster's level or something. Oh, I see. It's on Heartless. It is toolless. Yeah, sucks to be me. No, honestly, I'm clearly unused to the specific gimmick, and whoa, does that throw me off. Also, whoa. Yeah, I'm not used to it. So yeah, those 6 units, they are just gonna be there for a while now. So yeah, Necron says the enemy is basically told not to trespass on the Ice Monarch territory. And as long as you do not trespass, then you're just fine. They will not bother with you. So therefore, if the enemy does not trespass, the Ice Monarchs will protect them. I guess that's fair. I mean, it's not my choice, but I do. Oh. But so far, like every part of the scenario has interesting. Like there are those Darkwill, Westfolk Adept units, whatever. And there are Ice Monarchs, just look at. I have some Quintins to train. There's apparently also some other animals around. And I do, of course, get my Naga, both as recruits and as units. And for now, I'm just gonna take that approach there. Basically, the enemy is right over there, and basically they have this corner and they have this corner, and I have this corner and this corner with possibly nothing. Like, who knows? Maybe there is something and I just don't know about it. We don't know. But I honestly think there's nothing over there. Come on. Yeah, this might be a bit hurtful for this one. So yeah, I don't. My marksman is never there, but it is what it is. I got it. I'm gonna should have changed the order of the attack there. So Rogue, you go first. Oh damn! I did not make that connection. I see my mother's killer is now working with Clarilla. He'll get what he deserves. So this is Hudok, this is the unit that, like, remember in the first scenario when Ashak's mother, the shaman, went on that hill and cast the fog, basically, and one that was killed by a ranger and a longbowman. And apparently this ranger is the very ranger that killed Clarissa that killed his mother back then. So we get some... We are gonna get revenge here. Damn, I really did not make that. I'm not really sure if I just threw my units on plus or not. See? Yeah. All I gotta say about that. Like during the night, sure I have the damage, but so do they, and I kinda don't wanna lose. And they don't care, so it would have been a better idea to just wait for daytime before I rush at that. Especially with this guy there. Damn! That was really lucky. This was less so. This was interesting. Oh damn, they keep their names! So cool. Honestly, like, I was thinking about how about you get 2 corpses. And, first of all, I'm gonna redo. The only reason why I didn't lose this campaign at that point was because I was incredibly lucky. That was just a really dumb move. Second of all, it's pretty cool that they still keep their name, but I would love it if this was instead, for example, Era's corpse or Inky's corpse. You know? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, as I said, this was a really stupid. I should. And Enigron is basically my suggestion about doing it like that. Doing it like that means naming the that way. And yeah, there is apparently no thumbs up on Twitch. Based on Orator, you told me that just now. I believe I do not know myself actually. I'm just gonna assume I'm right about that. So you can see I'm sort of stuck over here because of the terrain. I cannot quite. Like also the level 3 unit. Like, who the hell puts a level 3 unit right? Like, seeing level 3 units being recruitable is rare. That works for me. That probably, yeah, that works for me. Nice. But really, oh, I forgot my ghost. Happens. I kinda love my Orcish warlord there in the water, just chilling. Yes, that pun was intentional. Oh, there's a ring. I totally overlooked that one. I wonder what it does, and if there's maybe a better unit to give that one too. So I kinda need to kill. I want to kill this one first, so no one gets revived or anything. Oh, come on. But yeah, this is clearly part of the gimmick here that you try to, like, it makes them much more of a priority target, because now it's not just a mage. Now it's, if I don't kill them, they will revive enemies I'm attacking. That's not good, so let's avoid that. Like, if I did it the other way around, I would have another level 1 unit to kill. Honestly, depending on the situation, that might be a good idea to just let him revive things so I can level off of them. Basically, train. It's my own training dummies. But well, let's murder the hell out of this one. I would love to attack that one there. It's just I think it's a really bad idea if I tried. So let's not do it. Let's not do it. This guy can attack, this guy can attack. Oh, I see, it was a proximity thing. Like, now that I'm close enough, he noticed, hey, this is the guy that killed my mother. Enough. I was first thinking, was Torok attacked there, but that wouldn't have made that much sense anyway. So checks out this proximity thing, like now they can see their face, I guess. Oh, I see it. The Quintans are fully healed each turn. Whoa, chill. On that note, it seems that those guys, like those units over here, are grouping up first. Oh, not. Okay, that fugitive simply hadn't moved yet. And sorry, I kinda gotta interrupt the stream for 5 minutes, or rather pause it, because I really gotta go to the toilet. So basically, see me in 5 minutes, and if anyone happens to join while I'm not there, they will know when I'm back. See you in a moment, and sorry. So yeah, I'm back, and Necron first of all said that they liked that it forces me to prioritize the main like plant defense. Another thing I try to say that the Quint have should have ellipses, unit ellipses. Then I real like it's very severely implied that it's sort of a hidden achievement that has to be spotted, and for that this is of course much better. So yeah, I definitely take it back. And preferably I would murder them on the spot. And Inky is doing a great job at accomplishing that, that's for sure. And honestly, just why not? Level anyway. And we do not want to accidentally kill them, as evidenced and unlikely to happen. So option I definitely want. And there we have Schattenpfote as Schattenpfote Rider to be precisely finally as a Beast Boy is lagging a little behind, but not. After will die if they get attacked by this one, and they both kinda need to not. And they are on. Yeah, they are not in trouble. So my Necron is pointing out that I'm very much steamrolling the enemies at this point, and paying me a compliment by saying that I'm playing much playtest. Yeah, okay, 12 damage. I know what the word looks written, but I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'm not gonna try. But basically, it's like, why am I saying I want to? It's yeah, the damage death. I can feel strong magic flowing from the ring. It could be dangerous. Be careful. Okay. Oh, I see. Because the undead cannot pick it up, I guess. And I probably should send a unit at some point there. But I have obviously no idea what it does. And there we have my level 4. And almost a nice. Okay, so there are actually not that many enemies left. Like, yeah, there is no early finish over anyways. So I don't have to bother with them. I could technically try to milk them for XP. Okay, fair enough. Necron is saying, yes, they are immaterial after all. Makes sense. Makes me wonder though, what happened? Just what happens if I gave it to a walking corpse? Would they pick it up? Because we both know a Necron that not always take in account the walking corpses, so I feel like there is a potential of abuse given to a walking corpse that actually, depending on what they say or not say, there is no reason why they shouldn't be able to use it. So let me just pick it up first before I say anything further. Let's see, what do you say? My mother's killer is finally brought down. I was just following Queen Gisand's order. She is your real enemy. She and Lord Logarmere. Your enemies are always one step ahead. Omnius? Very? Like, yeah. I kinda have... Like, if that makes sense, I have too many high-level units in my army right now. Like, I don't really... Actually, no, that's completely fine that that's the case. I don't have anyone to feed XP, but as I said, that's not actually a bad thing. And Necron is also not that sure about the walking corpses and thing, and they will check. Yeah. Like, I could go over there and slow them, but that would endanger it. I'm not gonna do. I think that. Let's just heal my units up and continue. Actually, poison this. How much damage do they deal? Much. That's 9 damage, and yeah, okay, they will survive. No. Sure if I can actually. Yeah, but I definitely want walking corpse in battle so I can make new walking corpses, like obviously human ones. It would be much better than which walking corpse I have. And yeah, those are the number of enemies is starting to mount up. Like it's also starting to get a bit worrisome. Oh come on. Moment. Actually, do I want that? Or oh, they cannot reach over there yet and poison this. Oh. That's not really surprising. Not enough. Not that useful. Okay, so those ice monarchs could totally attack me, but they won't be as an but they are just for real. I'm gonna Goblin over here. Others over here because this Quinton is whoops, not yet. Oh no. Much up. Is about to level and point it out. When they level, they will level up into level 0 unit. This leveling any kind of XP I can get from them. So to avoid that, I just yeah, this is about foot just tank, and I guess I could send Leah over there. Like none of them are fast, and I mean actually I just have time, so I don't have to watch anything about that. I feel bad for that poacher, honestly. I do feel. My time is about to be level 3. Also arriving less than ideal, honestly. But those two I could take down without. Now I got switch. And honestly, I think I would prefer Quintans that are level 2 with it only 10 XP. That makes sense. On the other hand, I do have time forever and ever and ever. So probably not make me raise an army, but more as an infantry, which also has value for more or less. So, and as that, it's obviously totally fine to take forever if I'm willing. Okay, Necron is saying it's slow living for no reason, and they would be fine with that. And if there is no real reason, then sure. I would actually. I mean, technically, you could also say a level 2 Quinton that levels up into 1 Quinton that levels up into 0 Quinton, and then you just have to calculate how you want the XP, so for diminishing rewards and all that. Hey, oh nice, I got just now I got a subscriber on YouTube. So thanks for that. That's called like they're called Edna. So thanks. But to get back to this stream specifically, you could like level 2 Quinton, level 1 Quinton, level 0 Quinton, and because it does. For one, I think it would be cool. Make more sense than leveling up to level 2 to level 0 Quinton. Would possibly say the Quinton just broke down, which also is fair, and then it would make more sense than a level 0 Quinton that just happens to around, or maybe you level it to a level 0, which is a broken Quinton, or you could also say the Quintons only work for you less than X total XP. For example, I don't know, 20? Like that would still bring quite a chunk to level 2. It would be enough to level up most Goblin Spearmen, and which is no issue because you can level up an infinite number of Goblin Spearmen with those Quintons right now, so it would change. And I think it would. But on the other hand, you still have to balance it between I can use like if I'm I don't know. I have the capacity right now. I've made those. Tell me, I'm no. Okay, Necron is all fine. Thanks for that. The wolf got like not bad. They but there are also point minor feat for bleach. Simple, both to and to again, that makes sense to me. I know, unless you have all every other thing perfect. But yeah, let's check out. And not a triple. Oh, my sound is cutting off. Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me well right now? Like I know there's a delay, so it makes sense here to answer immediately. Ouch. Okay, it's fine now. Yeah, basically all I was saying, you are not a triple, I think it's called AAA company, so it makes sense that not every detail is polished beyond anything you've ever seen before, and it would be very unreasonable. It would be kind of funny, but it would definitely be. Can set there. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, kill this one. Like as we already talked about, do kinda get prioritized, and they should get prioritized, and therefore that's fine. It's worth it. Get my walking corpse fish over there. Basically, each Quinton can provide up to 20 XP if I'm only level 1 unit, or if I'm using level 0 unit, the number just gets up to forever, but it of course limits me to level 0. Sure. Oh, that was... Yeah, I can't die now, so close to reaching my goal. I agree, buddy. Wow, I completely underestimated the damage. Like, look at this 15 damage during the night. Like, even if I just slow them, it is still way too much. I'm not willing to encounter that. No thanks. No thanks is all I'm saying. Murder this one so I don't have to deal with them. And back off further. Back off. No, that would be a horrible idea. This would be a great idea. So let's just stick. Okay, so Anacron confirmed a corpse can pick up the ring. They will probably disable this feature, bug, gimmick in the next update. Because I guess it doesn't make as much sense. Yeah, you feel free to Oh! Never mind. I was like, feel free to attack me, nothing's gonna happen anyway. I was wrong. But this should be fine. Like, this is the attack I was expecting. Oh, this is interesting. Like, I don't quite get the rationale, but you go. And yeah, let's finally pick up the ring. I feel cold. Wait, what? I see. That tells me that I probably should send Sturk to pick up that ring. Or maybe there are... so Necron first of all pointed out I can get her back, so I shouldn't worry. That's good, because it's be kind of a shame. And it's really nice that it has its own icon. Literally frozen. Can they get attacked? I mean, technically I could imagine them that it's possible to attack them, but I guess it's more of a non-issue. Anyway, they said they feel cold, so I would assume that I'm supposed to send a shaman probably over there because of fire. I like to have fire. Okay, no side can attack them, that does make sense. Where is my... Inky, where the hell are you? Oh, you're over there. Shame. Then, first of all, this one gonna die. I would have loved to send my Vulcan Corpse for this. They can't reach though. Then, murder the hell out of this one, obviously. As we said, we kinda have to prioritize those guys. Also, poisoning everyone else, by the way. Okay, maybe I should actually focus down first. Well, so this as of a chance of dying there. Nice. Nice. I'll take that. And this one is more or less dead, I would honestly claim. A bit less than I thought, actually. Okay, interesting. Necron was so friendly to tell me check sending a shaman might actually not help, and that I should check the map instead. So I'm guessing there is something on the map. And hi, Electric Pants. You are, by the way, over here. You are a warlord right now. What I was saying, there should be something. I see. There should be something on the map that helps me go to the ring without dying first. So there would be that that frost toad that's running around there. And first, like electric plants, I'm gonna end my turn first, and then I'm gonna answer your question. And yeah. So electric plant was asking what my usual time to stream is, and my usual time to stream. You can first of all see that on my Twitch page on the schedule, I think. Like I tried. Someone did tell me that I did put it in correctly, so that works. And but to give you just a time, it would on Wednesday, at least right now for the root at 60:30 UTC, and on Sundays it's 19. No, on Wednesday it's 16 UTC, sorry, and on Sundays it's 19:30 UTC. But I'm almost done with the Rootless, and my streaming schedule kinda depends on the alpha of the campaign, because I prefer to have them sit in the chat as well, so we can discuss things, we can make suggestions, they can give answers, they can tell instantly if this is a bug or if this is intentional. It's just easier to give feedback. So I have 3 campaigns I would like to play in the future. I've already got them sort of lined up, and I've got permissions of the authors. But once I'm done with the rules, I will ask the author of the campaign I will play what time would work for them, and then my streaming time will likely change compared to now. And Electric Pants is once more testing Maurice Escape, and it is on my list. But there are also 3 very good, even newer campaigns I would like to play first. Partially because a lot of me playing single player campaigns is about giving feedback, and because they are new campaigns, I'm not saying they are not polished, because as I know they are pretty good, but it helps. There is more to polish, there is more to give feedback on, there is there's just more to gain. And the longer I wait with them, the less there is to gain, sort of, which is why Maurice Escape would at earliest come as a 4th campaign. To be fair, those 3 campaigns I'm thinking of are not very long, so I will get there eventually for sure. And to get back to the ring, I had the idea to send a shaman because they have fire and they can deal with that. And Necron was saying no, they will get frozen too, but they are thinking about adding a dialogue for shamans when they get close to the ring. I guess because my idea is valid about bringing a shaman to deal with that with the cold, but because it's not the correct, I should say 1-1 of that, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm not. Electric Pants wants to challenge Ashok for the position of the tribe leader. Oh, I see. I see. So there is also a small detail when I happen to free a Goblin Pillager. So yeah, the detail for the what it's called. Words are a very difficult thing, as everyone knows. The details for the Troll Shaman would make even more sense to have it added. I really got it fish. I still have some XP left there to gain. Like, yeah, this was not ideal for him, but as you kind of worked out, and everyone is weakened. And it's kinda a cleanup at this point. And like, I was given the hint to look around on the map, and so far it's really only the Stoat I'm looking at. So I think it is likely related to them. Like, I obviously don't know for sure, but that's my first guess, and that's why I'm gonna murder the Stoat. Like, they do have ice magic thing, so it would make sense to me. But I don't know for sure. I wanna know for sure. But let's figure it out first. Okay, I kinda expected to hit anything of that, and not nothing. Okay, to hit something of that. So, wanna murder the hell out of this one. So I guess that's the safe choice. I guess I could. Yep, nice. And murder this one. And I really wanna give to this why I'm not taking the kill yet. Also, I can level up this one if I want to, so technically, actually let's leave it this one. There's this true and helpful hint on the main screen of what's it called? Of Wesnoth. Yeah, this game that no one knows on the chat. That it's better to have units that are almost leveled instead of units that are leveled upkeep wise. And it's true, so I'm gonna keep with that. I'm not level that unit. First of all, find out what happens. Also die. Boom. Definitely down as well. Actually, same thing for this one. Let's not level that. I have no. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this achievement. I'm not attacking them. Honestly, it makes more sense not to attack them to attack them. So, it almost makes more sense to get an achievement for not killing them. For killing them, I mean. They are level 0 now, and here no XP. I will let those guys attack this one more time and last speed bunch. So. Sorry. So if you're hearing weird sounds, I noticed my headset is running out of charge, and so I'm sticking the cable inside so it doesn't turn off. It would be kind of awkward. Ah, there it is. I probably should have taken off that. I would have made this instead of blindly bumping along. I might. So, let's see, what does... Hey, where's my text? Hey! I want my... A Necron? Oh, you only said there is a detail, you didn't say what the detail is, so... Maybe? Look at... Oh, that is very nice! That is very nice. So sorry, Inky, for freezing you, but look at this! You got frozen and your flame went out. That is so cool! But yeah, then it's of course much more open about whether it makes sense to add dialogue if a shaman gets close to there, because it would be different, but it would something. Like, I'm not 100% sure where story ends. I kind of forget about testing them. Anyway, it doesn't really look like I can my walking corpse to great effect. But yeah, I really was just want to point out this looks so cool. It would like there is a possibility to get an goblin pillager early on based on a stick thing. And if you have gotten this pillager that way, then it would also be cool because now it's no longer a flame, it's just a stick. Sadly, I did not have the luck to get that kind of unit for free. So you just will have to believe that it can happen. And that it would have. Oh, there's Clarissa. Oh, and they're coming. That's why they split up like that. This makes. Die. Okay, fine, you get to live. For now, at least. Like, I think they earned it. Actually, not for the live. So, wait. Actually, makes me wonder if I had gone from there to there with that fast, actually. Honestly, let's test it. We have the ability to... Oh, right! That is really cool. Not the kind of swimmer I'm looking for. Fish. Fish. There it is. Oh, okay, so going through there would have been faster. 7 if I go there. Okay, this is still basically the fastest way. Miriam did get the this Goblin Pillager for free. I know I read their feedback, and it's a 1 in 40 chance. So yeah, they were lucky to get that. So yeah. Hey, I have another Quinton suggestion. How about having a level 1 Quinton, and when they level up, they level up into damage Quinton without the repair mechanic. Basically, you still have a level 1 Quinton, but now you can, if you attack it often enough, you destroy it instead. And they are unable to heal, they do not get rest healing. That would also be pretty cool. Yeah, Pathogen7 was pointing out they are amazed at the art resources expanded for 10,000 different walking corpses. And Necron is also very amazed, but they love it at the same time. And I have to say, I personally, I do absolutely love it. Like, I'm pretty sure I was very much celebrating when that came, when many of the variations were added. Like, we have even a Beast Rider one. Like, this is specifically cool for one campaign. Like, nice. Look at those things. And the cool thing is we have them for level 1 units as well. I love it. Like in Descent into Darkness, I made a point out of collecting as many variations as was possible. Sadly, I don't think there's any campaign where you can get all of them, but you can get quite a number. And it's just really fun to just have them, honestly. Yeah, Pathogen 7 did basically apparently the same thing. They said Descent into Darkness was fun for that. That's for sure. Yeah, Joe, they're sadly kind of useless, but whatever. Okay, so that did not help? So maybe it helped, but now I get to pick. Oh no, I see it. The Ice Monarchs drop something, probably something I can take, and then If I have that, I have probably some kind of pelt, which protects me against the cold, I guess. And once I pick up the ring, I can probably control the cold output a little bit and they unfreeze. That's my guess so far. A Necron, like, when I said nothing happens after I kill them, I was typing that they started typing furiously, but since I realized it before they finished typing, I never got to see any of that. So honestly, let's murder them. Hey, there is something destroyed over there, so that is a point of interest. I wanna see. Okay, yeah, okay, I got that one leveled. That's not too terrible, I would say. I really wanna see what the hell is going on, what that thing is. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna move down there, like, there is no point to that. Electric pants there just sitting is pretty funny, honestly. So, I'm just gonna give it here to this one so I can find out what it is. What should Beast Boy do with the fur? Equip the fur. Fur of the Frosttoad. Fur of the Frosttoad provides the unit 40% resistance roll, and that's a typo, I think, because there shouldn't be a space. 40%. 40%. At least I think it's different from everything else. Anyway, it provides the unit 40% gold, which is likely needed. Pick this ring up. The Frosttoad respawns? That is interesting. Very unexpected. I wonder if this counts as their territory or not. And I should probably be able to pick this up without bothering them, maybe? But if I recall correctly, once I enter their territory, then they get mad at me. So even if I get out in time, they probably will attack me. But still. Actually, is the achievement that I'm not attacking them? Or not fighting? Or... okay, the Toad respawns twice just in case the unit carrying the fur dies, which is unlikely, but I guess can happen. There's a battle over there. Basically, it can happen. And yeah, the achievement says to avoid attacking the ice monarchs. It does not specify what kind of attacking is, like maybe is going into their territory also interpreted as attacking, or if they attack me and I hit back. And to go back to Electric Pants, what are those giant creatures? Those are called Great Ice Monarchs. They are part of Core. Like the small Ice Monarchs is just a level 0 unit, and the Great Ice Monarch level 2. You can also see them in the revised Eastern Invasion, which is part of mainline from 1.7. For a Necron also said, fun fact number 3. In previous versions there was a rare possible bug where you would lose Sturk to the ring without them dying, and it would softlock you out of winning the campaign. I don't know if anyone ever ran into this specific bug, but it's fixed, so that's good. And yeah, what else to do about here? And this definitely. Oh, come on. I do think that could be better with back there. So cold here. If I didn't have the Stoat Fur, I might freeze to the bone. Okay. What should Beast Boy do with the ring? Equip the ring. The Ring of Frost. The Ring of Frost allows the unit to freeze an enemy. So he skips the rest of the turn. The frozen unit can't be attacked. I would say it, but I don't know if the so he skips the rest of the turn is really necessary, because you add it as an attack specifically, not as some wild ability, so they skip the turn for that follows. Frozen unit can't be attacked. So I would suggest a dialogue about those units waking up. Like, if I was frozen and suddenly I was unfrozen, I would definitely comment on that. Like, even if it was like they get frozen without realizing and then they wake up without realizing that they had been frozen, it would still be a sudden change in the surroundings, which I would qualify for asking questions. How does this work? For one turn. Oh, I see. Now I get it. I did not didn't understand from the description that the freezing effect would only last for one turn. I thought skipping one turn refers to unit that freezes the other unit. But okay, then I would basically point out that it can be done differently. But the turn freezing lasts for one turn. Like, I do get from the gameplay why it's a good idea to freeze them and not allow them to be attacked. But it's still odd that I can't attack them while they're frozen. Just saying, but I do get it. I don't think there's any reason to change that. Do I get another phosphor? I do get another phosphor. I'm taking that. I mean, why not? Beast Boy can take that. There's no. They are quick. That is useful. And just save. Okay, so if I go there, I don't note anything. Although there's of course a chance that it's just because them that they are noting. So I want to get at least one more corpse. So I'm not gonna end this in a regret. Looking at the time though, I don't think I will play the next scenario today, and I will put it off until to Sunday, which I don't think is that bad of a thing. Like, this scenario definitely was a blast. It's very, very interesting. Also allows me to read further in the feedback that Miriam provided. Like, I really wanted to read what they said. Equip the fur, yes. Why not? Huh. Technically, I can give one more unit. Nice. It's kind of funny. It's not really important. Anacron is saying that it is quite a long scenario, so yeah, would probably be better. Not that it would be better, but I would probably not be able to finish today. Would that trigger then? I see the remains of someone, probably killed by ice monarch, being gnawed on by rats. I mean, to be fair, that is interesting. Not as interesting as I had hoped, but I'm getting plenty of items, so that's not like that's fair. Yeah. This one up. Not welcome, son. Don't level 1. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just working. Oh, okay, the ice monarchs is not noticed if I was in the territory and then just walked out of it. Fair enough. So now all my 3 wolves are equipped with the fur. Kinda nice. It's definitely funny for me. Oh, I see. I have to kill the rats to what the actual surprise is. No, I did not want to kill this one. Damn it. But yeah, the rats kinda... I guess if I kill them on the very last turn, I can see the surprise out triggering the Ice Monarch. I mean, there's also chances I already triggered the Ice Monarch. Let me check. Like, I'm just gonna murder the hell out of Clarissa. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that for reasons I decided just now are valid, not because I didn't do anything. Like, no, sir, that's not the reason. How the tables have turned! Well, the necromancer being turned into a walking corpse. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, maybe it's not that okay. Never mind. Yeah. Like, I simply shouldn't have done that. I did it. It's not good though. I did it though. Okay, then murder the hell out of those rats. That's one. Oh, I guess it's probably something like they ate them, the rats, not at that party, and inside of their stomach there's stuff, basically. Would be the usual way. I mean, that's at least how it went in Under the Burning Suns. And honestly, I'm gonna redo this turn because while they are still alive, I should never ever have done that. Never. Just no. Not perfect. Oh yeah, right. I completely forgot about that. Like, I dodged that basically so well, I guess, that I forgot that is present in this scenario. Oh, I see. This is a separate turn. So the turn doesn't depend. Oh. The undead's side does not, actually not, depend on which side killed them, but is apparently fixed, I guess. It must be. Yeah, and I still completely forgot about that. So yeah, partial because I did decide I'm not gonna finish today. I can just fetch this out now and don't really have to worry about the time. Go away! We do not welcome undead here. I mean, we kinda do, but not those. Yeah, and the Necron will apparently in the future assign the Walking Corpse based on according to the current player turn. I would actually say according to the unit that raised the corpse. Because the current player turn is like that would still lead to this situation that one of the walking corpses would not belong to the side that raised them, basically. No! Oh, come on! That's rude. Okay, yeah, they meant that. They just had different words for it. Fair. I get it. Words are difficult. Like, you know I say that all the time. So I really would love to be able to kill those, but cannot really do that. So I guess I'm stalling it for a bit more. No, no, don't die. Yes, didn't die. Not great. Oh! Let's kill Clarilla and see if that counts as having attacked them. I mean, technically I didn't attack them, but I didn't avoid as much attacking them as I should have probably had. Can I raise her? Nice. I'm gonna skip the dialogue because for now we just want to know if I get the achievement. I did, even though I attacked me. Nice. That means I can do some things like I don't have to attack them. I can just stand there. Right? No one said, okay, this is dumb, like they can just murder them. Okay, so yeah, I do have to explicitly attack them. And then my question is that the way you want it to be, or is it just the way it happens right now? Like that's a question for Necron about the way the achievement is implemented. I really should get my units on the other side of this river. Oh damn, no. I mean that was hella impressive, but it was still really stupid of me. Or very bright. Okay, Necron is saying they want it to be this way, that I have to explicitly attack them, because it can be a bit hard to judge where the territory ends, and I guess you do not want to inadvertently a player over by just them thinking they are out of range, but they're actually not. Nice. Die. So yeah, I know I cannot block them away from there, but I can start moving over the river. Actually, I can take the loot and bring this one to. And yeah, this actually, because it's gonna be night soon, I should be pretty safe. Could you stop attacking my walking corpse? They've done nothing wrong. I mean, sure, they are former friends, but still. I think you could and should add something about killing one of the Ice Monarchs, because it's pretty difficult to kill an Ice Monarch in self-defense unless you do something like this, placing all your units in there. And that doesn't seem like, this really doesn't look like I'm just defending myself at this point. Like, I think it's gonna be pretty hard to convince anyone that I'm just defending myself there. Oh, nice. Oh, they are level 3 rogue. I hadn't noticed. They were like 8 times 3, 7 times 4. And what's normal rogue? Oh, interesting. Yeah, this is increased damage. Okay, fair enough. And gotta get the hell away from there. Like, welp. So as you can see, I'm definitely pressuring them over there. And I'm gonna take all the Ice Monarchs down. Just because I want to get at the reds. I kinda feel like they're a bit mad at me. But you did say that they are very territorial. Oh, nice, if I get... Oh, shame. But I should be able to get them. Strange. The one in the tent didn't have a weapon, just a flute. Where the hell is the flute? Where is it? Wait, is the song called Traveling Minstrels? Minstrels is the word. Is that the music? Yeah, and Papagin was asking, is the rogue improved or is it just Knight? And that's what I also checked, which is why I went for the base damage. Necron also confirmed the rogue is improved. Also note, a normal rogue only has 3 hits on their range attack. So my question right now, is there an item I get to pick up, or is this really just an Easter egg about the music used? Like, that's still pretty cool. Just wanna know if I'm missing even more than that. That's basically my question. Those are not good odds. Oh. Oh yeah, that's fair. I get that is fair. It's the like basically the minute that dude that got eaten by rats was a reference to the Piper of Hamelin, who was a piper that had a flute that freed the city of, like, this is an explanation for everyone that doesn't know the story, and everyone who knows the story can just skip forward. Basically, a piper that there was a red plague. A piper was hired that promised that they could basically lure the rats from the city with his pipe, with his playing on his pipe. He did that. He did not get paid. He made threats. He still didn't get paid, and then he lured all of the children away. It's apparently actually an historical thing, but it's not really sure what really happened. Just it definitely something happened to the children, and there was a reference to their piper. And by the way, if you read Terry Pratchett, there's also a book that is about a piper basically in Discworld called Maurice the Cat. Or is it maybe? I think it's maybe just called Maurice. The Amazing Maurice. Maurice? Oh, The Amazing Maurice and His Educated Rodents is the book called. I only have it in my native language, so I wasn't sure what the actual name was. So anyway, there is no more item to pick up, so instead of keeping, I would just murder the poor Ice Monarchs, instead I will murder poor Clarilla. That feels kind of fairer. You know, Ashok, I always knew I'd die young, but I never thought it would be so far from home, in the service of a queen I despise. The world doesn't care much about what we wish for. If you hadn't followed me here, I'd remember you as one of the few friends I've made during this journey. I had to. Queen Jacen found out we helped you escape from Elendilfar and sentenced us to death for treason. But then word came from Lord Lorgamir that you escaped him underground. He needed someone to search the mountains during the winter. He doesn't want to risk the precious lives of elves in the freezing cold, does he? I guess that's part of it. But he also heard that orc ships were turning north. Lorgamir is preparing a large army, and as soon as spring comes, he will march in this direction to wipe out any orcs he encounters. He knows we're not going anywhere over the winter. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ashok. Let the fallen go back to the stone and not rise again as the undead. From what I can see, we are too late. No. We are all exactly where Lord Lorgamir wants us. Note, at the beginning of the scenario, we sent a wolf rider to send messengers to other orcs traveling north. So what, assassin? More warlords are following me. Legions of orcs, many with experience from war for the on the Green Island. But not for... or from the war from the Green Island. But as it is, it doesn't quite work. Like, on the Green Isle. Also, pretty sure I think it's the Green Isle, but I'm not sure enough. I might be misremembering it. Or the war. Okay, it is the Green. I don't know if this is a confirmation that it is the Green Island or it is the Green Isle. To be fair, it could also just be that the orcs reference to the Green Isle as the Green Island. From war for the Green Island and raids on the continent. It's a large army. Yes, but all our elders and all our children are also part of it. If we lose the battle with the elves, it's over. And Logalmir will not fight fair. Are you trying to imply that you have a better idea? We'll wait for the others. Then I'll lay out my plan. So that ends the scenario. Like, I'm obviously done with the scenario for the day, and I will continue with the next scenario on Sunday. For now, just first of all, like, this guy is loyal, very cool, and has 3 other units with him. I would... no. I think it would have been cool if the Wolf Rider we sent at the beginning returned with them, basically. Maybe not as a unit I actually want to recall, but just have them return and maybe say something, or not, but just to have them be there, because as it sounded, it was implied that the Wolf Rider went to this one big group of orcs, or not to multiple groups, or maybe just to this one group. Oh, and Necron said he should be returning, but I'm pretty sure he didn't, so that's probably a bug. I'm also very certain that it was not this one because that he had a different name. Pretty sure. Another note, Necron said, fun fact number 4, if I have the Wolf Rider's necklace from scenario 3, then you get these 3 informants soon and can actually use them in battle. Personally, I think that's, like, depending on when they arrive, they might actually not be that useful. Like, for example, if they had arrived while I'm here, not really helpful, but if they had arrived like on turn 8 or something, I could definitely have used them, but at the same time it would have still too late for them to make a difference, because I do have enough gold to recruit a huge army, as you can see, and it's more than enough to deal with it. But it is definitely a nice gimmick. Like, I mean, for example, possessing Torik's body was also just a nice gimmick. All of the items have uses, but gimmick uses, and I think that's fair. And yeah, they don't have to be OP. So yeah, as you can see, I talked myself out of it again. Perfect. And Necron says, yeah, it's not in the code that the Wolf Rider returns, so I guess it's to be added in the future. For now, I drew this out a bit more than necessary because I really wanted that Vulcan Corpse, and I wanted to have this Easter egg. Did get it. Yeah. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you on Sunday, I hope, for the last scenario of this campaign. And nice. Like, another fun fact number 5, if I make Marshina really angry in the 5th scenario, in the fire, if I play that branch and I make Marshina really angry, he appears in this scenario as an additional enemy. Fair. Like, I've looked at the code, like, depending on how many units you lose in the 4th scenario, in the scenario where you encounter the trolls, Arshak is really mad and really distrusting, meaning the interaction with Marshner would also be colored by that, and I guess you could make that interaction like there is probably a worst ending, and I guess this would be the worst ending where Marshner also appears as an enemy. I could imagine it. For now, once more, thanks for watching. Um, See you next time. That would be Sundays for the last scenario, and I will finish it on Sundays, and I am looking forward to it. I have to say, like I definitely enjoyed this campaign. It was very fun to play so far. Um, I do think you maybe have a bit too much gold in this scenario. Like 360 is a lot. Like sure, I killed 55 units. Sure, 3 of them were stoats, 3 of them ferrets, 1 ice monster. Okay, 9 of those units were monsters that had nothing to do with the enemies. And if I play badly against the walking corpses, those number can shoot up much higher, so I have to deal with much more enemies. I also had the Nagas, so yeah. Basically, let's just say I had a lot of things went optimal for me. Like I had the Naga, I did take the time to deal with the other problem, but I feel like when you play on hard, you should be able to do that. But on the other hand, this campaign is meant to be on the easier side. So you can come into the scenario with way worse cards, and you can deal with the things that are there way worse. And then, so I think the gold is justified. Uh, it it's it's not supposed to be an expert campaign, if I recall correctly. Intermediate or even easy, it's a rookie level. Yeah, it should be challenging. It should not be expert or nightmare. And in that case, I think you could do with a little bit less gold, but the gold number is not wrong as it is. Yeah. Um, I think that's the third or fourth time, but as you know, I just do that. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Anacron will replay this scenario on hard to balance it better, and I do hope you join me for the final. And also, once this campaign is over, you will also join for the next. I will, as soon as I've decided on the next campaign and the times in the week I will stream, I will post it on Reddit and also on the Wesnoth Discord, and also set the schedule on Twitch. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching. See you next time. I will release you from the Sauron now.